Hello, hello, good morning. It's Zoe here from Yoga Burn, and today I've got 3 tips to help you naturally crush hunger cravings and increase energy at the same time. And this is a very important topic because calories in versus calories out really does matter. And the calories that we consume each day can either make or break our weight loss results, which is why I want to share these couple tips with you today. And yes, calories do matter regardless of what's out there in diet culture right now. Of course, the calories that we eat each day, they do matter. That's why restaurants all over North America have now changed their menus and they show the calories right there on the meals, the drinks, the snacks, everything they've got for all to see. So today, I really want to help you better navigate your daily caloric intake and give you some tips to help you better manage your hunger and your cravings so that you can start seeing those noticeable changes within your body and help you reach all of your health, wellness, weight loss goals. Because food is a big topic, and I'm going to give you some super helpful tips today. So let's go ahead and get into the first one right now. So the first one is kind of a buzz right now that you may have heard of, and that is called intermittent fasting. Now, before you get scared because it sounds like complicated or it sounds really restrictive, it really isn't. And I'm going to give you a couple tips on how to naturally implement this. And basically what intermittent fasting means is that there's periods of time when you're eating and there's periods of time when you're not. We all are naturally intermittent fasting because we sleep. And unless you're sleep eating, then you're not eating while you're sleeping, right? So naturally, most of us already don't eat for about 8 or 9 hours of the day. So essentially what intermittent fasting means is you just extend that period of time where you're not eating to a little bit longer. And the way that this helps is really important. It's not necessarily that there's some magic formula that happens when you're fasting, but what happens is when you have less amount of time to eat during the day, you just naturally can't eat as many calories because there's just not enough time in the day to do that, right? So what I suggest, and the easiest way to start intermittent fasting, is just saying that after dinner, say you finish dinner at 7:30 p.m., you're not going to eat for the rest of the evening. So for a lot of us, maybe later on we would have a little snack before bed or something, but instead you're going to finish eating, boom, and then you don't eat up until bed, all through the night and until the morning. So you can really, instead of going a more strict approach, like a lot of people out there doing 16-hour fast during the day and 8 hours of eating, maybe you just do 12 hours of fasting and 12 hours of eating, and then gradually start to increase the time that you're fasting so that you feel good, your energy stays up. And if you follow me, you know that I do this a couple days a week, and I find that it really helps to boost my energy as well, especially in the mornings, because my body isn't trying to digest and do all of this. My brain is firing on full cylinders. I've got lots of energy, so it does also help give the energy boost, which is great too. So that is intermittent fasting, something to consider if maybe that would be right for you. Let's get into tip number 2. And if you are just joining, we are talking about 3 natural tips to crush hunger cravings and increase energy. And now I am on the second tip. And the second tip is about carbs. Oh my goodness, where are my carb girls at? Who doesn't like pasta, pizza, toast, bread? Oh man, the carbs, they are good. And you do not have to give up carbs. Yay! Praise the Lord, because that would be awful. So, however, caveat, we do need to be smart about our carbs. Not only smart choices like healthy complex carbs instead of, white bread or white pasta, just choosing healthier options. What really makes a big difference, this is important, so listen up, stay with me, is to combine your carbohydrates with some nice protein choices and even a little bit of fat. So you're getting a balanced meal, right? What this does is it helps to level out our blood sugar. You do not want your blood sugar levels to be going up and down like a roller coaster. That makes us crave things like salty stuff, sweet stuff, fatty stuff. That gives us those cravings when our blood sugar's up and down. And if you just have carbs and nothing else to slow down the absorption of the carbs, what happens is your blood sugar peaks. You probably can know how this feels, and then boom, it dives, which is why a lot of people have that 3 o'clock slump, or why you want to pass out after you've had a big meal. It wasn't balanced. So incorporate protein, carbohydrates, and fats into your meals throughout the day to help balance out those levels. Yes? Yes, important tip. Tip number 2, and now we are on the third and final tip, which is a big one. And this one has made all the difference in the world when it comes to my results. And I know a lot of women in our community are using this tip as well and getting great results that they are seeing in the mirror and seeing on the scale too, which is really encouraging and motivating, right? So the third tip has to do with hydration. And before you say, Zoe, listen, I know I'm supposed to drink lots of water, okay? Like, that is not the tip, so stay with me, because it's not just the old drink 8 glasses of water a day. No. I'm not here telling you to drink the water. But oftentimes people say that when you feel like you're hungry, you're actually thirsty, right? So of course, adding in water throughout the day, especially between meals, is great and can make all the difference in just helping us to feel full. But if you really want to kick it up a notch, what I suggest is tapping the link I've placed for you around this video. Head on over to the next page and see the special drink that I use that really helps to actually suppress the appetite while helping to increase energy, help us to recover from our workouts, help us to maintain our lean muscle mass without adding in any more calories, because it is calorie-free, carbohydrate-free, and tastes absolutely amazing, which is super helpful as well and gives you something to look forward to that actually tastes good. And not only that, we've added in a custom electrolyte matrix, and what that does is helps to balance out the pH in our body, which again, if we maybe after a hard workout, if you've sweat a lot, you'll crave something salty, but those electrolytes in there really make the difference to stabilize us so that we can better handle those hunger cravings. And hunger cravings matter, as we mentioned before, getting a handle on those, because oftentimes we're sabotaging our results by giving into those cravings, by overeating and doing things that we know are not going to help us get where we want to. And I don't want that for you, because I know you're working hard, you're doing your best so that you can see those changes within your body and feel your absolute best, look your absolute best. And this simple little tip of adding this into my daily routine, this very special, delicious, tasty drink, has made all the difference when it comes to helping to suppress the appetite, beating those hunger cravings for good, so that I'm not raiding my fridge and my pantry anymore, and allowing me to keep the calories a little bit lower so that we can see those changes within the body. So I hope that if you haven't already, head on over, tap the link I've placed for you around this video, check it out. I know you'll be really happy you did. And here's to getting those amazing results. I am here and rooting for you. Be sure to leave any questions you have below. If you found this video helpful, give it a share and a like, and I will see you again next time. Mwah! Have a great day. Bye-bye.